You're listening to the Podcast Detroit Network. Visit www.podcastdetroit.com for more information.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Keon, and I would love to welcome you guys to our second episode of Ladies with Mimosas. Look at all these drinks.
Okay. You already know how we do.
All right. So, what we're going to start off with, our first topic of the day, is going to actually be gender roles. So, what we wanted to talk about was, should a woman be looked to cook and clean and all of the domestic things if they are also working full time?
No.
Absolutely.
Yes.
No.
No.
No, definitely. I wouldn't.
No.
Just letting you know from experience, it gets old.
From experience.
You know?
Yeah.
Working all day.
I'm
having
tired,
to come home.
boss.
Like, you really
His
can't.
boss.
You really can't set
Can I
something up.
relax?
You can't order something. You can't
No.
grab something.
Something. You can't help me
You can't
out.
start the noodles.
I'll go to sleep.
can't
on
start
a
browning
motherfucker
You can't
quick.
wash the dishes. Something.
Or I feel
Step
like
closer to something.
I feel like the thing is before you get with a woman or whomever, however you do it with your spouse, you have to take care of yourself first. So why is it when I come along all of a sudden
You forgot.
You don't know how to do none of this.
oh it's your job
They
to
can
do
place-
it, to
they can
take
place
care
it
of
now.
me.
Right.
Why can't you do it?
Yeah,
Ain't your
very.
mama?
I just went to work all day.
So did I.
So did I.
Why I got more energy than you got? What is that?
Okay.
I
And
don't
we're not
like
even
that.
gonna
They trying
add.
to feed off you.
We're not even
Like-
gonna add kids in the.
Right.
Yeah,
I
we-
was gonna say, I'm sure
I'm a
if you're a
great
mom, that makes things
multitasker,
10
like-
times more difficult.
It really does, cause
Like I'm a great multitasker all of a sudden. Like, you know, I started a
Okay.
second life with
I
you.
want somebody
and
to
it's
cook
like-
for
see
me.
something in you that you don't see yourself.
I want to hear
No.
dinner's ready. Come downstairs.
Because
Sure.
Oh my God, I
it was there.
wish.
It was there.
Sam
and
wouldn't
now
even.
it's not
He don't
there.
even pick up a pot. I think be looking at that pot like.
It's empty.
Then I be looking at him like,
Mm.
come on, get your shoes on, get your
Well,
card
see-
out. Let's
see,
go pick
this
up
the
some
thing.
food.
I'm a nurturing type of person, and I'm
Me
going
too.
and I'm going to take care of you because I care
Yeah,
about
I'ma look out
you. You
for
know,
you.
I'm
and I'm gonna let it be
known.
known that how I feel about you. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm really, really independent where I feel like if the shit ain't gonna get done with somebody else, I'm gonna do it. So my thing is I expect you to have the same energy.
Right.
Exactly.
Don't think I'm coming in here, you know what I'm saying? If I cook, yeah, I do cook great. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with my hands on most things.
Right.
But don't
It's the emphasis of good on hands of most things.
yeah.
okay.
Okay, y'all keep that in y'all books and add on there.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll
sure.
add to your resume. But listen, I'm not gonna just come in like, well, you ain't ate. I mean, y'all you gotta hear
It
me.
depends on the day.
No, if I'm feeling good, I'm feeling.
It depends
fine,
on how the night before
maybe-
went, okay? I ain't gonna hold
Maybe
you up.
I've been waiting.
It depends on if you lay something down.
If my man just laid something down, he could care of me. He done took me out to eat.
Tomorrow,
He done
I
wined
might, you know, I
me
might
down.
do something out the way.
I might
Now I'm
wake up
spoiled
and
for
be
the
like,
night.
"You
Now I'm
hungry?"
spoiled for
Just
the
for
night.
that
I'm
one
sorry.
little moment, you know, but they ain't gonna be
Now,
every
see,
thing.
I'm the type. Listen, with that day of the week, what you gonna get? Look, I'm cleaning Betty today. Okay, you might not
Ooh,
get
it's the
that
cleaning
day.
Betty
You know what I'm saying? I want to my flow
You better not
down.
get Betty Crocker
I want
tonight.
to change
but
them sheets. I
Now
want to
she
do all that
Shady-
with the
Shady
bathroom.
Stewart in this bitch.
Yes. Listen, my name is Margaret Stewart. If y'all didn't know, because I am a homemaker, but no. Okay, don't expect that all the time. That's
No,
not
you can't
full-time.
expect it all the time.
can't
You didn't get that
Absolutely.
full time.
When you
Because
get
when
too
I ain't in the
comfortable.
mood,
And
I ain't in the
then I
mood.
just feel like I don't want to feel like, oh my God, he did it for me. Just one day out of 3 months, I'm pissed.
Cause you
Right.
know,
Okay,
Because they good for that
get-
one day. They good for that one day.
complacent. They say, oh, okay, she's over here cooking and cleaning for me
Yeah,
all
they
the
do.
time.
They do.
Why they gotta say that if you're gonna keep doing it over and over again? You gotta kind of put your foot down, and be like, hey,
And now we
'cause
both in
I'll
here
cut
looking
it
like,
down.
what's the
Your ass
takeout
gotta
for the
put it
a
night?
down.
couple days.
you gotta put it
Now
down.
we looking like, why you ain't wipe off the seat and all
Why-
that. Now we looking
Why
at each
your
other like,
stuff downstairs? Why this? in
Why
the
you got
kitchen?
all this
Come on,
hair
now.
in the
Resentment,
sink?
'cause
Oh,
I
you
got
know,
all the hair in the sink.
sink that gets me.
First of all, I do hair. I might shake my shirt off. It ain't even my hair.
First of all, I'm not done in the bathroom.
you little
Soon as I
shake.
come on now,
Not
I'm
you
gonna
in
go
here.
in.
That's the thing. I feel like you just gotta have understanding because I feel like now
Communication.
with me and with me and Sam, now I feel like we done lived together for so long and we done argued about that type of shit for so long. I feel like now we just know, like, yes, Nick, I do got my shit in the sink. Just keep pushing.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Going in the
I'm like,
room.
I know.
So
Like,
now
you know,
he
I
don't
know.
even say nothing about it. He just be like,
Because y'all got that
I'm
understanding.
gonna go on, and when she ready,
Yep.
she'll get it. When she ready, and if you feeling real spiffy and you
You
really
get
want to
it from
move
me.
it, get
You
it
get it
and
from
clean
me.
it up and get it for me.
I say every time, I'm like, you want something right, do it yourself.
So he
That's
will.
right.
Like, it's been times he will.
Now
like,
that does make me kind of like bring it to the thing where, damn, I did kind of like what was I about to say? No, right? Trying to bring it back, Now they gonna make the song sound like they making it worse.
Get your
They
train of
get
thought.
like a little butt, like a push
Nah.
like a
Take
But
butt.
no, I was gonna say too. This is what I was gonna
Not
say.
Jamie got it.
Right. Now he over here. Oh
I'm like, roll
no,
the clip.
no. What I
Yeah,
was
we
gonna
need that
say
one.
is
Somebody got to bring like
people put more of a burden on being in a relationship when you're intimate with somebody than having an actual friendship. Like, you think about it, when you're friends with somebody, you don't really put them type of restrictions on each
Right,
other.
yeah, no.
Well, like if you ain't did something in a long time, you finally do it. Person be appreciative and all that type of stuff. But then, they say you should be with your best friend. You know what I mean? But when you get in a relationship, you should want to do it because you sleep with me. You shouldn't want to do it because I'm your woman.
no.
You should want to do it because you love me. You know what I mean? Where you have
I'm
that
still
love for
I
your
want to do it because
friend.
I want to do it.
Look, I'm
Right.
still
But
lazy.
see, people don't really give that type of leeway when they in a relationship with somebody. They
That's
don't
true.
give you that leeway no more. It's like once y'all be kicking them like, my little friend. You say that little friend where you might have that type of romantic interest, but you get them a lot of give. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you have it. It's that
You
give
don't
and
put
take.
as much pressure.
But as soon as you
Exactly.
get
It's
with
the
that
pressure.
person, like
Expectations.
you
Them
living
gender
with the
roles
person,
come
or you
into
with the person
effect.
every day, or you
So them
you know what I'm
gender
saying?
roles
You
come
married.
into effect.
Nah,
Soon as
I
you
want
in
you
a
to call me
relationship.
every day. Why you didn't send me no little texts like you
Nah,
be
you
sending
know
me?
what? Goddamn
Why
it, I
you
do
ain't
want
do
you to
all
call
that?
me.
Yeah, I
every
do
day.
want to call her,
Yeah.
text her.
I gotta hear from
Show me
you
you
every
think
I just
about
want
me.
you
I
to.
gotta
I
hear
just
from you
want you
every
to
day.
be
I
interested.
gotta
Now
know.
I'm the type you could do me in the morning and then you can do me at night, or
Right,
you know
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
gotta
You ain't
do the
Not
gotta
the whole
be.
day, no.
You know what I'm saying. I'm
busy.
sexy.
Right.
No, I like
you know
a
what
check
I'm
in, breakfast, lunch, and
saying?
dinner.
See,
I don't like all that.
I don't need that. And
Don't blow
then
me up.
you
Let me leave.
smothering
Breakfast, lunch,
me.
and dinner.
Good morning.
Now when I'm smothered,
your
I
day
just ain't.
going?
I'm just
Okay,
not
good
doing my
night.
job the greatest I could be. I'm sorry. I am just not. I'm complacent now. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you don't do it no more? I'll be like, cause you just didn't give me a chance
Always
to do
doing
it.
Yeah,
something, man.
Yes.
For real, like, get out of here with
Man.
that. No, I understand. That's true.
You
But
just-
say if your man paying all the bills,
What that mean?
Oh, you
is
a
that
cat
different?
bitch? Oh, you a cat bitch?
Yeah, if you a cat bitch. Now do you do all that extra shit? No,
If
because
I
I'm
was a
still
cat
gonna be
bitch,
like,
I
get
can't
your
answer. I live
If
that
I was a
life.
cat bitch and I
I'm not
can't
living
expect
it
my
right
man
now.
to be like that, it's a certain lifestyle I expect.
I mean,
and
he
it
paying
ain't
all
that.
the bills.
I ain't
Yeah.
being Betty Crocker. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna be waiting on you. I ain't gonna still not gonna be no maid.
Nah,
Right.
I'm
Still
not
not
waiting
gonna
on
be
you
no maid,
hand
no
and
servant.
foot. No.
You know, it's gonna be dynamic of the shit gonna be a little different. But
Now,
I'm
if you
Yeah.
telling
still
me
not gonna be
you
no
paying
maid or
me
no
to be
servant.
this type of bitch, then that okay.
No,
You
you're
know,
not
that's
paying me.
that's the
That's your
role.
You
role.
doing what you
You're-
need to be done. That's what.
Yeah,
That's honestly what you're
That's
doing.
what you is.
And I'm giving you
Right.
slight
You are,
rewards
yeah.
for doing what you need to be done as a man.
I'm cool with that.
I'm
It's
cool
really
with that.
gotta be worth
But
it.
more
That's
than
what it
likely,
is.
Honestly, I
more than
agree.
likely,
It have
I
to be
probably
worth
didn't
it.
fill out an application for that because I'm looking for that type
Okay,
of job
but you can
description.
still
But
pay all
then
the
it
bills.
is-
and do
still
all
need-
that.
I'm still gonna want my own
2
money. I want
days off.
my own direct deposit. Because no, I can't. No,
'Cause
you're
I'm
gonna be
still
mad. I
not
gotta
cooking
still
and
ask you.
cleaning
Like, I
every
know I'm
day.
mad, but can I get your card?
Right.
No.
No, I don't want to ask no man for
Because when
nothing.
I'm mad, I don't want to talk to you for shit.
And
I
when
don't
you
care.
mad, I don't want you holding nothing over my head.
Oh, because you know that.
Because we
hold
all
something over
know
your head.
men will hold something over your head. Oh my God. As soon as they get mad,
Man.
they want to take shit from you.
Now, why we be acting
Didn't
like
I just
that?
do
We
that
don't be
for you?
acting like
Like-
we be holding stuff over their head. And the bitches is so
I
petty.
don't.
You know that.
Besides,
I'm about to say, you know, I'm about to ask what come out. So
I mean, we
now you
have-
know we carry on too.
But
I'm
they
the
like-
queen of
But
carrying
they
on.
like to hit deep with the hit. They like to hit deep with their shit over here. They
And I'm
like
gonna
hit
hit.
like,
I'm gonna hit a
damn.
whole lower level.
No,
Like, you know, I told you that
no,
confidence.
we can't even say that
How
because
the hell you
hit
gonna
a
throw that
whole
back on
lower
me?
level.
Why would you
they
bring
do.
that
I
up?
do feel like men hit lower.
They
than
hit
women do.
low on the
They
ground,
do.
but they would get
They
your
say
ass.
anything to hurt
They
you,
would-
anything to break you
women
down.
love to say that until they want to hit this nigga.
I don't be hitting niggas in their jugular. That ain't my style.
You done hit this thing below the belt 100 times.
If you
and be
get mad
like,
enough, you
accept-
will unconsciously.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, that's why I said
I
women
won't.
be petty.
Honestly,
When
I
you get mad, you black
before.
out.
Yeah, I
up and
I be
leave
quiet
before I go
because,
below the
like
belt.
we
Because
said in the car,
I know
I go
love
from
you.
0 to 100. I don't ever come back down for
Right.
a long ass time. So I'm gonna
I just
to go.
leave.
No,
Unless
'cause I'ma keep going.
unless I really believe that we're over.
Oh yeah,
And it ain't
I'm
no coming
going
back.
out all
If it ain't no
shots.
coming back and I believe I'm over,
I'm keeping going.
then
no,
yeah,
but
I'm
see,
keeping
that
going.
also comes up with the thing too, though, that people be accepting of that negativity, saying we get into it, but if you know I love you, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Now, people do that all the time.
That's why I don't say
you
shit.
can't do
That's why I
that.
don't say
when
nothing.
you
That's
say,
why I don't.
I feel
When I
like
get
a
mad,
rule
I'm
for
quiet.
me. A rule of thumb for me is if I tell you I love you, I tell you I care about you, I'm not gonna hit below the belt like that because you're not
Right.
the enemy.
That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying? I just don't agree with what you're saying. We having a greater debate
Right, but
now.
I ain't gotta hit you where it
But
hurts.
if I'm getting to that
No.
point, if you feel like that about me, even if you feel like that about me, I'm probably just not gonna fuck with you no more.
Facts.
But if I get to the point where I just can't handle it no more, that should bring us to the next topic. But that's another reason why I just kind of like been by myself 5 years for real, because I
Right.
be like,
Oh, so you want to talk about?
yeah.
Okay,
You
so
want
the
to talk
next.
about mothers?
So the next topic.
Mothers.
See, yeah,
Next
I do
topic.
feel like though men do be trying to hit below that belt. Cause see, I don't know, men say whatever, bro. They be like,
Women be worse though.
Man, but
I don't know.
we do we work, but no, they like to hit that shit. I told
They
you.
do. I
confidence,
think.
like,
I think.
cried
I
on
think
your
women.
shoulder and
I
told
think
you about.
women. Cause we
Like,
so.
yo, take it throw
I
back in
feel
my
like
face.
we be so like in love and like we don't want to hurt them, like not like that. Like I feel like it take a lot
We
for a
want
woman
attention.
to really want to like.
And
Right.
We do it to
No.
get
We
attention.
Want some sort
I'm
of.
gonna have to be with Kendall
We
on
want
the
a
devil's
reaction
advocate
out
to
of
look
you.
at the
Yeah.
face. Me too. I
It
don't
sound
feel
like a
like that.
whole bunch of
I'm
BS.
sorry.
Yes, it
I
do.
don't. Me, okay, well,
I
I
don't
can
hit
only
below
speak for me. I don't really
Right.
hit below the
I
belt
don't hit
like
below the
that.
belt
No,
arguments.
because it's
No.
a lot of shit. But I just be like, I'm about
Because
to
I already
just
know if I hit below
go.
the belt, I'm not coming back from that.
Right,
So I
that's
already
what I'm
know.
saying.
If
Like,
I hit
I'm
below
not
the
about
belt in
to-
my mind, I already made up in my mind. I'm not coming
I'm
back.
not coming
from that.
back. Right. That's how I
We
feel.
naturally, as women, hit below the belt when
Yeah.
we feel attacked.
Yes.
Yes, we
agree
do.
with
Not
that.
relationship.
You-
My relationship.
Yeah, not. I won't.
It ain't. It's not about relationship. Like any
Yeah.
argument you have
Even
with
just friendships
work,
Other people, but-
friendship,
right.
relationships. Yes,
I can
we
agree
do.
with that.
You might not see or feel it, but you kind of go there without wanting to go
Right.
there. Like you.
Unconsciously.
So that's why you get
Yeah, but
quiet
somebody-
and you walk away because you are about to go there.
Right.
You
And I
want to go
don't.
there.
I don't.
Because if I do, I already know it's not coming back.
Right.
But see, a lot of times women too, they always saying, you know what I'm saying, because they don't know what kind of women, you know what I'm saying, women they don't know me, you know what I'm saying, and then women all of a sudden now because she took me there, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, my
and she
below
don't
belt
think
is
that
I'm
I'm
putting
gonna
my
clap
hands
back
on
on her,
you,
you know what I'm
like-
saying, women do that, and then I think
Right.
naturally that sets in, and then later on you be like, nah, no. And what about, you know what I'm saying? Then you
Right.
going with that. You know
Because
what
now
I mean?
we bringing up old shit.
Because you know
Because
why?
they hit below the
I
belt.
got ammo on you too, so don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Women be
me
good
and
for
call
that.
that. They
Bringing
call
out
it
the
bringing
I
up
will
old
bring some
stuff.
old shit.
It's the same thing.
I'll
in
bring
my
up
opinion.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah,
The
I'll
way-
for sure bring up some old shit you said in a minute. Like remember
Oh,
when you
that's
said
what to
that shit
justify
though?
the hell I'm about to say
But
right
I think
now.
that's why it's important that
That's
you
exactly.
watch what you say to your
Right.
spouse. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? You got to watch how you doing somebody because
Right.
you leading up to something
Because that
all
could come
the time.
across for men as hitting below the belt.
But see,
because
I
we
think-
bringing
Because
up
I
old
guess it
shit.
do, right? I guess it do just depend on the person. Like I don't know.
Mhm.
It depends on who you
No,
talking
because
to.
you got to think too. You got to think it goes, the positive and negative go the same way. You know what I'm saying? Even one is going left, one is going right. The thing is, if you building up to love somebody, it's the same thing because you're using that material of what you did before to make that love up, right? So the thing is, when you making up an argument, it ain't no you bringing up, oh shit, you just don't want me to say nothing about it.
Right.
When
Because
it
I was
should have been
quiet
said.
then.
Yeah.
So now I'm bringing it up because now I'm mad because you pissed me
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
Again.
but then when you want to bring up, but I love you and I done did all these things to prove my love to you, you done also prove my point of this argument
Hello?
with the negativity from before. So don't say it's old, because it's really not. It's relevant.
Because it didn't get solved before.
And it's a repeat of what
Right.
you keep doing.
Be
No.
quiet and leave. Quiet
And leave.
Yeah, because I'm
I
not
just
about to argue.
I'm quick to grab a bag.
I'm too old.
I heard
I
that
I'm quick to
bag.
go grab a bag.
Man,
'Cause
listen.
I ain't gonna say
I'm too fucking old.
either I'm throwing this out or I'm about to go grab a bag.
I am not about to go there with you no more. Bye.
Now, another
No.
question is too, though. If you feel like
I can't control my anger.
you kind of like holding back because you trying to watch what you say, do you feel like that's shutting down? I don't feel
No,
like it's
I
shutting
don't feel
down.
like
I
that's
shut
shut down.
down.
I feel like
it's
that's
just
me
me
trying
being
not to
aware.
That's me
escalate
being
Biting
the
my
aware.
tongue.
situation.
Me
Yeah.
trying, being grown, trying to, not take it to the next,
Right.
Yeah,
Because
even
you
if
can
you don't
take
make
stuff
the
to the
I can take
comment.
next
it there,
level.
but
You know, and
that's
then
a
it
woo
just
side
get
for me,
worse
like,
than what it is.
woo.
Sometimes you got to be grown enough to just say it's not even that big of a deal.
It ain't that
It's not
deep. I ain't
worth
about to
it.
go there. I'm just about to be
Here.
quiet. Like, that
Yeah,
just came
I
across.
feel like
Boom.
Let
everything
it
don't
blow
deserve
over.
a comment.
It don't.
It don't.
Let
So
it blow
I
over.
go to say you need to pick and choose your battles wisely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically. Because everything ain't worth a big blowout.
Yeah.
It's
You know?
not.
Or I
Everything
just
not
don't
worth
feel
a
like
big
every
blowout.
comment just needs to be vocalized all the time.
Laugh.
I just
Right.
don't have
Keep
to
some
say
shit to
something
your damn self,
every
They
man.
face it.
time.
I laugh. Because that's why, so you hear me laughing at me here. You better be quiet. Because I'm like,
Oh.
all right.
You know, tell yourself
I'm laughing it off.
inside.
Like, all right. Okay. You understand
I know I be telling myself on the inside, like, shut the fuck up.
Yep,
Like,
just shut the
right.
fuck up.
Because just
Just
like,
stop.
I hear a smart comment. I'm
Why
like,
you
all right.
quiet? Why you quiet now?
Why, no
Because
reason.
I'm about to bite your
No, I'm
head
about to
off.
beat
And I
It's
really want you to
always
leave
a
me alone.
calm before the storm.
Because I'm about to beat your ass.
Because I'm about to shoot you in the foot.
Yeah.
Oh, not a Satori
Why you
Lane.
quiet
Megan
now?
Thee Stallion,
Shoot you
bitch.
in the foot.
Nah, why you
Stop
saying
talking
all this?
to
You
me.
can't say nothing now?
Leave me
No.
alone.
That's
No.
my favorite too.
Leave
Just
Yeah.
leave me
Me
alone.
alone.
Like,
Yeah.
stop
And they
talking.
never do. You
talking.
want to follow you around the house?
Oh
like,
my God.
oh
Ooh,
my
Sam
God.
is good for
Right.
that shit too.
Oh,
no,
come right now. I want to talk.
I be like,
They
dog.
want to.
You don't want to talk. You want to
Listen.
nitpick. You want to argue.
Dog.
Back and forth. Like a
Yeah.
live back and forth. We not go back and forth like that.
Right.
We're not doing this.
We
We
not.
sit down.
Go in your room.
Oh my God.
I'm going here. Be
And
quiet.
I know
Let's
when
just
I'm
take
about
some
to blow,
time.
bro, because I turn into a straight thug. I be like, listen, bro.
Yeah,
Dog.
yeah. It be.
I'ma
I
need you to
swear.
get
all
back,
types of
bro.
niggas. You like, I'm like, bro, like, be quiet, nigga. Like, come on, like, at this rate, no.
You really want to go here? You really want to do this?
Because I get mad.
Okay,
New York
hold
nigga.
back.
Bang your head and all. Like, come on, because I'm about to get mad.
Yo, I'm gonna need you to back
Nah,
off.
my Taurus
I'm
ass.
going
I
out
hit you with the
throwing
side
around
like
Not the side.
like Rennie off of the damn Instagram.
Like, listen, Linda.
Stop
You got
Why you
one
quiet
more
now,
time.
man? Listen,
No,
I ain't
got
got
one
nothing to
more.
say. Oh, now you ain't got nothing to say.
no.
I don't have nothing to say.
I don't have nothing to say.
not
Leave it
a-
alone.
Oh, no. You know what's the one for me?
Leave it alone.
Why you got an attitude? No, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I don't.
Leave me the fuck
I don't got an attitude. Yes, you do. Why? I just asked you to. I just told you I ain't got an attitude. I'm straight. Why? I just said I ain't got an attitude. There you go. Why you get mad?
Because
Cause
then you're
now I have
making-
an attitude.
Yeah,
You
now I
provoking
have an
me all the
attitude.
time. Why
You're
you
pressing
provoking
me. Nothing was
If I just
wrong.
asked you clearly, I said no, I'm fine. Yes, you do. You just. I
Right.
just asked you that. You said. No,
Don't tell me how I feel. Don't tell me I do.
Don't tell me I got
I
attitude.
can't even
don't.
say shit because I tell a motherfucker they got an attitude in a minute because I'm
Yeah,
good on
I
picking
know.
up vibes.
But we already know.
Yeah,
But if I know I ain't got
one-
why you
Standard,
acting
though.
off?
But if I know I ain't got one, don't keep asking me. But I just keep told you no, because now I'm about to get one.
Because you can talk without talking. You talk how you walk, how you move.
I'm
how
about to
you,
get
how
one
you,
now.
You
I know
body
your
language,
vibe
your
is
vibes,
off.
right,
I know
your
your
vibes are
vibe
off.
is
glasses,
off.
slamming doors.
You ain't
I'm
smiling. You
trying to
drinking
Oh
get
yeah,
my
I'm known for the while. I know your Bobby. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
I know a
That's my favorite
vibe.
thing. What's
Yeah,
wrong with
I
you?
know
Yep,
a
I feel
vibe.
those
So my
vibes.
right
thing is
there,
this.
tell me,
Once
'cause I want you to
once
tell
you
what's
get
going
in
on.
where I'm
What's on
talking,
your
I
mind?
don't know how to shut up. After that, once you got me talking, now I don't know how to shut
Now
up.
we open
Don't
up
try to
Pandora's
shut me
box.
up now. Don't try to shut me up now because you wanted my attention. You got it full force. Don't do that.
Oh no.
Yeah, cut it out.
Like, not you.
She talking about yeah.
And you over here now. You over here now. No, you wanted me to be sitting up proper. You want me student teacher. I'm
Sitting up
here.
proper.
You see me, and now I got an attitude for real. I be quick to. Why you being a dick?
Yeah, I love to tell a nigga why you being a dick. That's my favorite. You're being a dickhead.
Why you
I'm
being a
not
dick?
being a dickhead.
Look like a dickhead, smell like a
Stick in the
dickhead.
mud.
Might be a bit.
Not
A
that sweaty like a
Let's stick in the mud.
All right, the next topic. Okay. So, as an independent woman, do y'all think it would be hard to have a man move in with you after being alone for so long?
I'm here for it.
Not you ready and willing.
Listen, this question is for
Not
me. Okay.
Because I'm here
Hell
for it.
yeah.
Go ahead. Tell us how you feel, honey.
Listen,
Uh,
okay, because
'cause we're
look,
listening.
man,
Yeah,
listen,
this
it's
my
been
first-
going on
this my
5
first spiel.
years. It seems like that's gonna happen for me soon, and I'm over here
Okay.
like,
So how are you mentally?
You hear our stories
preparing?
like,
I don't think that I'm really mentally prepared. I feel like
you can't get mentally prepared for this shit. Like
I feel like honestly, it's one of them things. It's not something that you can study for. It's something that you just kind of be like, once you get into it, you'll have to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, I'm just mentally preparing every day for me to still be by myself in my little apartment or in my house.
So does that mean So are you ready to have somebody move with you? Because it sounds like you ain't.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
Because you're not mentally prepared for this at all.
I ain't
That's
gonna,
what it
I still
sounds like.
ain't ready. I like being at home by
I
myself.
would not tell that you lying because you probably are telling the truth.
I be at home by myself. Like, damn, I be still thinking like, damn, I live by myself. I don't be gone for a
Well, see,
minute.
the thing is,
I by myself.
I don't really feel like I'm by myself like that because I got my baby.
Because I like to be home by myself. Like, I don't care.
I got my baby though. My baby is 8, so you know what I'm saying. She be over there with her grandparents all the time, but at the same time, it's like
no, but that's your kid. It's different than your child. We talking about another.
Well, see, I be listening to everybody else stuff, and I be thinking to myself,
is you ready for that bullshit? That's what you be thinking.
No, I don't be. That's why I said about like the
same person.
You know what? You know, I'm a long-term type of person.
You know how they
like
waiting the same person for the rest of your life.
But I haven't lived with somebody, you know what I'm saying, in 5 years for real. You know what I'm saying? April will be 5 whole years. So I'm like,
take your time.
I mean, luckily.
She ain't got no choice.
My devil advocate advice to you is do not rush into this.
Yeah.
Do not rush.
Don't.
Take your time, honey.
Yep.
No,
well, you know,
the
great thing for me is I can take my time since they won't be coming home for a minute, so I'm okay with that. I'm just saying, I feel like, you know, I just feel like I have like the perfect, you know, relationship between I can be like myself fully, but then at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you got your relationship on the side. So y'all can be myself all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like I can walk around my apartment naked and do dishes and mop the floor and all that stuff.
And not care what I
look like.
You
know what I'm saying? And you know,
that's the luxury.
And then it's my child. She been seeing this body. She made this body at this point her whole life. You know, so it's like, you know, I'm not being harassed by anybody. You know, it's not inappropriate. I ain't gotta hurry up and get a robe on. You know what I'm saying? Trying to cover up, go to sleep with pajamas on. You know, I ain't gotta do all that. Listen,
me with that big ass son.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, what is pajamas? What is clothes at home?
Who y'all telling?
I be good for no clothes. I be good for no clothes.
I can't even play. My son too damn old.
Then it's like, you know, thinking about that and really like just because like, once you have a kid already, you know, people kind of like expect you to like go on and make a few more. You know what I mean? So I be thinking,
I'm wanting out.
Listen,
we all say that.
Oh, say that. People say that, and then boop, you got another one.
Oh no,
me. I'm
really wanting out.
She said, "I'm
This is wanting out.
Unless you surgically make it happen.
Oh yeah, I ain't wanting out.
Now I feel like I do want another one at the same time. You know, I'm giving it to 34. I'll be 32 this May.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? May 17th for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But
a little shimmy shake for me.
Okay, you
know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I do a nip cover on that day, but you know, anyway.
Okay.
I'm good for a
where
nip
we
cover.
going?
Okay, listen.
Right, are we going somewhere? I don't
okay, listen, somewhere I can just wear the whole thing out.
I'm conservative.
Not she lying.
She the main one that be out with a bra on.
Look, episode 1, if y'all go back, she had on a sheer shirt. Don't do that.
It's a whole Michigan winter out here.
I did.
And it was a crop top.
Roll the clip.
Baby, roll the goddamn clip.
I'm conservative. It's not me. But not me.
Girl, please.
Mm-hmm.
She be the main one. Soon as summer hit, we don't see her with no shirt.
Hey, all of us get naked in the summertime.
I'm naked all year round. I gotta have
all year for the summertime.
Nothing but limbs out on me, okay? I be naked.
Listen, if it's cute, I'm wearing it.
I'm naked all year. I got my whole back out right now. I ain't got nothing to say.
I learned
I'm not waiting to wear.
I learned my mama cute is cold. Okay, because I be cold this summer. Mama, cute is cold.
I don't even care. I don't even care.
I had to learn. It's like, put your coat on. I be like, put your coat on.
I peel it off, you know, if y'all see me a couple weeks ago, I had on, you know, the tits was titting on the side. You know what I'm saying? While I'm at work. Okay.
Tits was titting.
They said not the side boob. Okay, boob is out some type of way. My shirt tried to feel today.
Figure out
like,
what Shay about to do about this
birthday or this nigga?
No, the topic that we supposed to be talking about, independent people and men moving in. So like we still ain't get to the bottom of this. We talk about nakedness,
right? You know, that's why I said I ain't ready.
You see, she tried to change it on us.
Well, that's why I said I ain't really ready.
I let her dabble up a little bit.
Getting ready, girl.
Coming from a relationship where I had to move back home after, like, I definitely would recommend taking your time and do it when you're ready, because
this is for everybody else. For
Yeah.
people who don't know, watching the show on episode 2, I am dating an incarcerated man officially. You know what I'm saying? This is more than dating, but you know that's a correct term. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I have the best of both worlds right now. I can be out here and be naked and do whatever I'm doing, dabbling, you know, at home. But
get it out now, because you're gonna be all right.
Yeah,
I do it now still.
you know what?
okay, and
We
then
talk
with that
about
being
Shay.
said, but look,
I do it now.
You talking
You
about
can
Jay.
still come out, girl, and be independent.
well, look,
Don't
this
let
is
him
the
take
thing.
that from you.
Now, this is the thing. Now, you know, a lot of people feel like, you know, you trying to be faithful to somebody and things like that, even with that going on. And they feel like it's holding you back. The only thing that is really holding you back, honestly, is yourself. And that's just because I'm doing a lot of shit, even with, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really just a relationship that you cultivating on your own. And it's through a lot of mental and verbal conversation, you know, that spiritual connection with somebody. The only thing you're really missing is that physicality. And then from the physical, maybe like, depending on, because I done seen some niggas is really doing shit from prison for people with this money situation going on. They really fund them bitches for real. But
That's
you know, depending on that. Now for me, it's going on 2 years that I guess I've been celibate. You know what I'm saying? I haven't had no dick action. But you know, no, you know, it's not that it's not there, but it's coming from a place where,
You can live
you know, I was hoeing around at the time,
You know
a little over a
what?
year ago. So
Sick of her
October
shit.
was be 2 years, but you know, before that, you know, I was,
all of us.
oh yeah, I was, you know, hoeing around. I looked up and I had
Not
like,
going around.
Okay,
yeah.
that's why you told me that.
I had 3 guys in a
Are we
rotation.
dropping our
I
past on here?
said, wait a minute. Okay, I done went a little off the deep end. Okay. Then I knew once they all missed in the same week, I was like, I feel like I'm gonna have to retire the roster. So with that being said, it really had something to do with myself, because even I was still kind of like messing around when me and him was like first really starting to talk back, because I've been knowing him since I was 17. So it's not a thing of all of a sudden, oh my God, where did this man come from? You was a pen pal? You know, it's not that type of thing. I already knew him. I knew him before I had Leia. So, but it really was my own type of solidarity. You know what I'm saying? It was for my own peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to focus on things that I wanted to do. So that's why I said it's not really a thing of somebody can hold you back because they feel like that love life is what holds you back from that part. But at the same time, it's really about what the person is trying to achieve. And for me, it was more or less, you know, finances, you know, spiritual growth, growing as a person, you know, my health, and focusing on being a mother and things like that. So that way, you know what I'm saying? It's
I got a question for
Preach, Fantasia.
okay. You
see
that.
I got a question for you. Okay. So we just hypothetical.
Okay.
Say if he come out, okay.
Okay.
He move in.
Right.
And it ain't what you thought it was gonna be.
That is always a question on my mind, actually.
Well, yeah.
That's always a question. Well, the thing is, I feel like any relationship.
Time to adjust, you know, come out of life incarcerated.
Right. But
this period of adjusting.
Right.
Like, what's that adjustment period?
Well,
right. Does he feel like he's ready to move in with you right after?
Yeah.
He about to go move with anywhere. It's better than being a halfway house.
True.
Well, that's the thing. It's not like he ain't got somewhere else to go, but it's just the fact of, you know, it's almost like a teenage love story type deal. So, you know, once you've been waiting on somebody, you've been waiting on somebody all this time, and you know what I'm saying, wanting to be with them, and then you was with them, because you know, we didn't even get started right after high school. We waited a little bit, so you know, it wasn't like right off the rip, and then we messed around off and on for 3 years. So the thing is, once we got, you know, back into the swing of things, because I avoided this relationship for 3 years. I started back talking to him in 2016, but I was like, I just thought about like everybody else talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga in jail, he just want to talk to somebody.
Not anybody.
He ain't talking about shit. He probably want to marry every bitch that want to talk to him. You know what I'm saying? He just, you know what I'm saying? I just want somebody. So I felt like
somebody.
I'm like,
right. She
not this side, friend.
Oh, see what happened with the mimosas, y'all?
I need y'all to shout that out.
Let's drink it for her.
No, do I honestly feel like I think I'd be better off than I am now. But the thing is, it's hard to make an adjustment for something that you waiting on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't really
Yeah.
know how you're gonna be until you get
Right.
into it. You know what I
Right.
mean?
But I just always feel like you have to have some type of plan in place in case things do not work out.
Oh no, definitely.
Because
I'm sure it's ran through her mind.
So how are you
Every
going
day.
to?
Yeah.
I mean,
We always have a plan
I can't
B.
say how because it ain't happened yet.
say if it don't work out though, what are you gonna do?
Like,
Well, I feel like for me,
Or what
if y'all
what
don't,
would
She
you
already
do?
set herself up, so if it don't, she already set.
yeah, for sure,
Right.
for sure. Like
Get
I
out.
always have a way out. I'm not the type of person I sit in something. I'm not gonna sit there
That's it.
if I don't want to be there. If I don't want to do it.
period.
Like this is the thing. I ain't been in a relationship for 5 years because, my daughter's dad. I dropped him off back to his parents, and we was located out of town at the time.
Dog.
So
Y'all
the
had
thing
to
was
be there to
this,
believe it.
we tried, what I'm saying, living out of town where it was really just us two. For 3 months, 90 days, and he was already working from the rip, and he just certain things he was just really, really dropping the ball on and stuff, and I found us like starting to resent each other.
Mhm.
So I felt like from that point, before we really grow to hate each other, I just feel like it's best that it's over with. Okay, because what happened? Look, pour that in there for me. So I just felt like, actually, I just felt like, well, yep, again, I'm glad it's sitting on there. So
I can't.
we're just gonna spin the wheel and take that care of that. So I really found myself way out, and we have been together, you know what I'm saying, for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? Our daughter was 3 at the time. So I'm not sitting nowhere that I don't want to be.
So
Say
another
what the
question,
fuck
and then
on.
I guess we can move on. So since he's gonna be moving in your home, have you told your daughter about him moving back? How she feel about it?
She's actually very familiar with him, so she
Okay.
talks to him almost just as often as I do. So
That's great.
this is the thing. I have never exposed Leia to any other guy except for him and her dad. So this is her only real memory of me having a romantic interest in anybody.
Right.
So I had to make sure that it was somebody that I really was serious about, and I knew that it was something that would really take off and somebody that would really accept me and my own life, because my daughter is my life. You know what I mean? So everything that I do, I always had to be in consideration of her because she always watching.
She come first.
So the thing is, he's more of a parent to her than her own father is. So I felt like, and he
That's
doesn't even
always
have
good.
any
That is
children.
great.
He doesn't
That's
have any
always
children.
good.
Right.
So I felt like that's really somebody that I felt like was husband material, and
I'm
somebody
very
that I
much
really,
like
you know what I'm
stepdaddies.
saying, felt like he was really
Shout
the
out
one
to
to
the
do
stepdaddies.
everything.
Okay,
So
I love
that
taking
really
care of
sealed the
step-
deal
I
for
love
me.
them.
You know what I mean? But he has always, even he called me when I was pregnant, you know what I mean? Still, and he still was like, well, I don't want to mess nothing up, but I just
And
at
that's
least want to
amazing.
be,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
a
at
great
least
friend.
want to
Sounds like a
be,
great
and then,
friend.
You're a family man.
That's a good
yeah.
friend.
And even
Yeah.
2016, he
Yeah.
like, well, how
you
was
can't
she
find
doing?
men like that.
Absolutely
like,
not.
You really
Right.
cannot.
And he like, well, if it don't work out with us, you know what I'm
That
saying?
was
God
my whole main thing
forbid.
when we started this whole topic. Is
Yeah.
she gonna be okay with this adjustment?
Yeah.
She probably won't be at first because it's gonna be new.
Well, no,
Absolutely.
she is she's really, really
Is
past
she
her
excited?
time. She really passed her time, because we had a conversation last night, and she was just like, because my mother, she is frantic about the whole idea, and to
Is
her, once he get out, they can just keep Leia over there with them until we figure things out for real. And I'm like, that's just not realistic.
no.
Right.
That's not
'cause
realistic.
She
Absolutely
gotta
not.
be
Ain't nothing
able
wrong
to-
But-
with me.
That's
You're right.
a whole
Ain't
different
nothing wrong with
adjustment.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, no, ain't
And
nothing
there's
wrong with
nothing
me.
wrong with my decision making, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But parents, they make you feel like that.
parents will.
But Shalea is very beyond her time, because she was like, well, I was like, do you feel like he's more of a dad for you? Because at one point in time she was saying she had 2 dads.
Right.
You know what I mean? But her biological dad is not in the picture at all.
Yeah.
So she told me last night, she just was like, well, I do feel like he's more like a dad, but she said, I feel like I need to get to know him more before I call him dad.
Cause
Yeah,
Because
coming
that's
in.
absolutely true.
Yeah, because she's living with one parent
Right.
now, and then the
Right.
two parents telling her
Yeah.
no
older.
and this
Yeah.
and
I
this
ain't know
and
nothing
that.
about my biological dad till I was
Yeah.
older, so I was calling my stepdaddy the whole time. I found
Right.
out, I was like, oh, Well, that's daddy, and
Exactly.
Right. Well, that's my dad, right?
Because I wouldn't have known.
Well, she and then
It's
she
like,
I don't want to call him his first name, but she like
Yeah, I don't know my first name, but
I just want to
Your
figure it out.
little nickname.
Yeah,
but
like I told her, I
what's
said, we
that?
not
He
putting
played that
nothing.
role. It's gonna come
Right.
naturally to her. Because when he playing that role, it's like still.
You
Because
can
I
put
be
a
around my
title on
biological
after
daddy
that.
parent. I'm
Right.
like, yeah, my daddy coming,
And
but it ain't who y'all talk. It ain't y'all.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
Y'all
plus
grandson,
Shalea's
it's
older
my daddy.
too.
Right.
Yeah,
She's
Leia
Shalea's
age.
older.
or
You
anything
know?
like that.
Yeah.
So of
So
course
she
she's
knows. Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
not gonna come off the rip like daddy because she like.
Well, she
I
this the
gotta
thing.
see.
She knows that he's not her real dad.
Right.
As
And
far
she
as
knows
like, you
and
know
how
what I
much she
mean?
see her real dad.
Because
so
she
knows.
Right.
she figured like I told her when we get married or whatever, I'm gonna have a different last name.
Right.
You know, it's gonna be the same. And she
Right.
like, well, I don't want to be left out, so I want to change my last name.
Right.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
shit.
So she already thinks ahead with a lot
I
of
thought about
stuff.
that too.
That's
You know what I
sweet.
mean?
I'm like, dang, y'all
Aw.
got married, y'all last name. I'm like, but you know me, we here.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
I
we
understand.
talk about adoption all the time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
And just making sure things go like that. So, you know, it's just a lot of key steps. Like once things really the ball get the rolling as
But
far
really,
as
once
that
he's
goes.
out and they already develop that
Right.
bond, it's gonna come so natural.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
not.
sure
It's
it's
not
gonna
gonna
take
be.
off.
She's not
Right,
gonna
it's
think.
gonna be
She's not gonna overthink it
Yeah.
as how she is now. It's gonna be
Right.
so natural to her.
But I
It's
think
gonna
that
be
this
like,
natural.
topic is good
my
for a lot
mom's
of women
husband, my dad,
because
like my step. Yeah, it's
a
gonna
lot
come
of
so
women feel
natural to
like
her.
once it don't work out with the dad, it's time to move on, and then they end up exposing their life to the person too fast.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I know somebody and it's like, you know, every time she get with a dude and she feel comfortable enough with him,
Not my
she got
feelings.
him in the house with her, and then you know she has a kid, and it's like
I'm talking about no.
she walking around with the dude, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, you just don't want to be out here like everybody is
You
your
can't bring
friend in that
everybody to your
capacity.
home
And
to
then
your
the thing is
kids.
this,
Right.
like her
No.
kid is not
can't.
like my kid. Like my kid is
Can't
gonna pay
bring everybody
attention.
home to you.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like if I
You
get on
really
her
can't.
Zoom meetings with school and my chest is too much out, you need to put a shirt on. This is my daughter talking to me.
Yeah.
You know what I
Get your
mean?
life together.
So I can't walk around with no man, like, you know what I'm
Right,
saying, with
like,
my
this
body
is
out, my
such and
baby
such.
home.
Yeah, 'cause she was like, what the?
First of all,
She gonna be like,
What's
"Run this
going on
man."
around this damn
Time out,
house?
who's this?
Yeah.
I don't look
I
like.
just got home from school.
my
I ain't
kid's
trying to
too
fuck with
smart for
She
that.
like, I know that's your husband and all, but I'm gonna need you to put that up.
Like
This
because
nasty.
you.
this. I'm just
Like, what y'all on? She be quick to be like, that's inappropriate.
Okay,
It's not
I'm
kid
sick of these grown
appropriate.
ass kids. That's what I'm sick of. These grown ass
right.
kids. All right, let's get on the next topic. So, did y'all get a chance to see that B Simone about her little manifesting love video?
I'm so sick of her.
And then she was saying how like
I ain't watched
women
that
when basically
There was
what
to
she
have like a roll clip.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
right
I've seen it,
basically
but
what
y'all ain't
what
missing
she
nothing.
what she no
It
but
wasn't
listen
nothing, though.
what
I
she
watched
was
it.
saying
I didn't
was
watch the whole thing.
Go ahead,
when
Key.
you
What was
a
she saying?
woman, should you be asking all of this from a man if you don't have it yourself? So basically, she was just saying, like,
I agree with her.
she was just saying, like, you know, if your credit score ain't where it need to be, but you want a man that got a 700, 800 credit score.
Are you trying to get your
And you-
score up there? Like that's the
This
thing.
is the thing.
Are you
No,
just
right?
You just
she
saying
didn't.
that
She
shit
didn't
First
too
of
much
all-
get into that
Because I can
but-
get it to a bitch, and you know that's trying, that's working, you know,
First
trying to
of
get that shit up
all,
to there, you know.
this
but
is the
not just
thing
going looking
with
for somebody
her.
that's off rip.
We already know that B Simone
Was
is
plagiarizing that
yeah,
bullshit.
she's just
That
she
came out a
is
while ago.
constant copycat in the eyes of the internet about something. And this is the thing. She wasn't wrong in what she said.
Nope,
she
she
wasn't
wasn't.
wrong in how she
I
said
agreed.
it. She wasn't wrong in her delivery. It's the point that it came from
From
her.
her,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why
And the
people
thing
mad.
is they all the time
It just wasting like
self-help books
it's
all
like
the time
she
tell you
manifested
stuff
from
like that.
her, like,
Be the
no.
person that you want to attract. That's all she was really saying.
Right,
And that's
yeah,
what they
And
tell you all the
I
time.
just
That's
didn't
all she had to say.
understand
Be the person you want to attract.
the kickback because they just don't like her. Put that aside because she was actually telling the truth.
No, she was
Mhm.
speaking facts.
Yeah,
was
everything
telling
she
the
said was
truth.
right. It was just the fact. It just
It
came from her. And the fact
People don't
it
like
came
her.
off as it came off like she manifested that whole shit from the
Like,
scratch.
bullshit,
No.
'cause your
But that's
ass
how it
be
came
lying.
up to them. So it's like, yeah, but no.
Because she never said, if
everything
y'all
you
watched the whole
said-
video, she never admitted or said that it was from her. She
No,
was
she
speaking
just was saying.
from like what she wants in a man or what she don't want in a man, but you have to make sure you're able to
Well,
bring
that's
that same thing to
where
the
see, I
table.
didn't
that's
watch
where
her video,
citing
and I
come
knew
in. Like when you
yeah.
write a thesis or you write a essay,
You
a
know
paper,
what?
you gotta have
That's
that word
citing,
cited
yeah,
at
you
the bottom.
cite.
That's when they want her to inject, well, like they said, or like so and so said.
And that's not okay
You know what I
because
mean?
we get on internet all the time talking about, well, I don't want this, that, third. I'm about to go in here and say, well, I got this from this video all the time. Like that's not.
But they feel like
But we're not on our platform. We don't have.
Hey,
our
But we don't
platform.
have
She's
as
a
big of a
platform.
platform.
That's
And
it.
she was
Big
making
platform.
money.
That's the
And she
platform.
was
Making
making
money
money
off
off of
that.
a book that
So
she
see,
stole from somebody else.
Separate the two. That was the book. I'm talking about the video that she
Yeah.
posted on Instagram about.
Yeah.
I'm just saying how it looks to
attracting-
other people. That's how because they feel like if to them they probably came like she manifested her own self, so that's because her platform. But
Right.
everything she said was right as hell. Everything was all
That's
right.
what I want
Well,
to
that's
do.
just like the book.
They
That's
ain't
just like
gonna
the book. They
wanna
was
put
hating
this
on her about
first.
the book situation, and the thing of it is this
It's
here.
because her platform.
It
She's
was-
a celebrity. If she was a
it was
regular
done
person, it would never-
verbatim.
it's-
And she
She's
didn't
her
do her
platform.
research for her team to make
That's
the
her
book.
own. That's
But
That's
at the
them.
same time, the
that's
thing is this:
them.
most of the time, there is not no new knowledge in the world like that.
Everything's
You know,
recycled.
You know, everything is
People can have the same
recycled.
thought and not
Come
have
on.
to like.
It's just
That's
the way
true too.
It's
They
because
just be
she put it
ragging
out
on
there.
her.
It's only
But
reason.
it's
the only thing.
another thing too is she get up there and she be talking so big and so loud,
Yeah,
and
so
she
loud,
just be so confident in what she say. And the thing is, you know, the internet is full of haters and bullies anyway.
You're in the
You know what I
spotlight, so it's like they're
mean?
gonna find something to
It don't matter
to
if
criticize
you get
you
up
about
there and
anything.
you like J. Cole, you got a crooked smile and you okay with it. You know what I'm saying? People gonna be like, not you got the money, you ain't get your grill fixed. You know what I'm saying? People
Girl,
gonna be
you see
hating
that
about
bully
something.
something.
Cardi had to go
Yeah,
get
because
her
I do
shit
feel
fixed.
like
Well, they just bullied her about her titties, nah.
What's
Yeah,
Talking
that?
about her nipples was too big.
it's
That
always something.
they said about her
Cause
song.
she had
They
a
said
slip.
like everything.
She had a slip on live.
Yeah. She had to slip on
did
live.
she? I
Because
ain't
she
see
was
You
that.
went at the day after her birthday.
It's her birthday.
The whole
see.
titty.
Look,
was
I'm
all
like,
out.
what?
The titties was out.
Drunk ass.
The whole thing.
Look, I'm talking about drunk ass. Oh,
She was drunk trying to
no.
send a titty pic.
I know they don't be mad though with all this nakedness going on. Y'all got women running around with sheer shit on. I know y'all not bitching about nobody having no nip slip.
Dog, Rihanna had a whole dress on the red carpet with her nippies out.
But see, Rihanna got little perky boobs, so they okay with her.
It don't matter. Big boobs.
It's
little
her. She a
boobs,
different
boobs,
platform.
They just don't like Cardi.
Rihanna come from a different platform. They think of Rihanna the savage.
Everybody
don't give a fuck.
loves
They, you know,
Rihanna.
everybody love
Right.
Rihanna. She never gave a fuck. They view her as that. So they
They
see her
hate
titties
But
Cardi.
out.
also too
They like she don't
is
give a fuck. So they
Rihanna
different
don't always
platform.
have a comment. She
come
just
off
like
a different- it's like
Beyonce.
everybody has their own
It is
platform.
what it is,
Exactly.
baby. I'm not telling you nothing. You take it or you don't.
Right.
So?
I love Rihanna though. I do.
Mhm.
That's why everybody
love
love her because she don't care, but everybody love Beyonce because Beyonce don't care. Just like I feel like this is off topic, but I feel like Beyonce just got a BBL. She ain't slick.
Why you say that?
Y'all didn't see her Ivy Park, her icy
Yeah.
Ivy Park stuff.
Either was
She got this
Photoshop.
butt out. Nah, even with the video, you didn't had that butt done. You done had that because
And
even
it's okay if you did have that butt
I
done.
feel like
Right.
it is. I feel like we in the era of people
It's okay.
perfecting themselves and not having to accept the flaws if they don't want to.
Right.
And they got the
thing
power to
is-
change it.
Exactly. You
Got the money and
Beyonce,
power to
baby.
change. You
It's
right.
fine.
Why you think she got
We'll
her
probably
ass done?
never
First
find
of
out.
all,
Because she
And
had
that was
kids.
definitely off topic. I'm like, that was random.
I
I
just wanna
just was
know,
talking
though,
about. I just
why?
was talking about just because they always worried about flaws.
That is,
That's
yeah,
where
that's
we-
true.
But at
You
the
know,
same
I
time,
said they
too,
had kids. Don't feel like
but
their
you
body
can
was
have
ever
kids
weak.
and your body can get big like that.
No,
though.
no, this
But
was-
some, some they like that
Oh.
original. They want they original.
I'm not
body
going to
back.
assume because she done got a little bit thicker.
No. This is the thing. If you look back at when she did Coachella, and if you watch this thing on Netflix, you can see when she was working on it. She was saying she was eating apples and water trying to get down for Coachella, and she just felt like she would never push her body that
Well,
hard
maybe she
again.
did like a bunch of
And
squats.
then
We don't
she
know what
said,
was doing.
and then, but this the
Right.
thing. It's not that she didn't have a big butt for Coachella.
Right.
It's not that she didn't, because she
Yeah,
had
they
a big
always
butt
got
when
big
she was
butt.
pregnant with the
Right,
twins,
she had an
and
ass.
she publicized her body when she was pregnant with the twins, unlike
Right.
she did with Blue Ivy. But the thing is
Girl,
this:
that Blue
when
Ivy was a
she
little
did
mischievous.
Coachella, you could tell her middle was a little bit more square than it is now for her Ivy Park, advertisement. And the thing is that she said in her own
Let me bring
quote,
this shit up. Let me
she
look.
said in her own quote, she was
Let me
like,
look.
"I have a little bit of stomach, and when I'm ready to get it off, I get it off." However,
That's
whatever that meant.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that because regular average women is getting their bodies done so that they can feel more comfortable. She is an icon.
Yes, Beyonce.
It's okay. Janet Jackson got her ribs removed.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Thick
Janet
ass
out here.
bitch. Not you go get your ribs removed.
Yeah,
All the
Janet
time.
Jackson got her
Yeah.
ribs removed, and Janet Jackson, she's naturally a petite woman, but she goes up and down on her weight all the time.
Yeah, she
That's when we
does.
don't
She
see her.
actually does.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If she ain't on tour or dancing it up,
I'm
she
still stuck on her
goes, she
ribs
gets
removed.
thick.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
There's all types of procedures that these celebrities
These
get.
money. I got these
Yeah.
monies.
They've been doing that for
I
years.
got these
Yeah.
monies out here like
I
that.
just said that
Shit,
topic
money
though
do
because
it,
people
yeah.
are always worried about people being flawed because you in a time now where you could get
Girl.
everything fixed.
Right.
You gotta look at Tiny. Tiny got her eye, the irises of her eyes changed.
Hairline, men can get their hairline fixed now.
No hairline. He ain't got no hair in the middle.
Baby, you can
He
get a
needs some
pelt
hair
put up
drops,
there.
okay?
He can
Not
put
a
a
whole
pelt
pelt.
right up there. Listen, he can get him a little transfer unit. He's straight.
In my mind.
Okay, well, introduce it. What's the topic? Now she did a me.
Hey, y'all know what's so funny? Though?
I really did just lose my train of thought. Now that you just fucking said it.
This
It was in my head. It was gonna be a good topic too. It's gonna be a good topic. Just keep talking. Some
This Lori, but listen, y'all, I just want to get on this. This Lori Harvey and this Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, it's
shit,
fake.
bro.
I love it.
It's fake. My
It's
page
fake?
is fake. It's publicity. It's fake. Page
The-
I watch-
what you watch? Gossip in the City, bitch.
Yeah, it's,
I'm sick of your
I
shit.
pay for the. I pay for the monthly tea. That's definitely fake.
Well, okay, why? What they
What's
say?
fake?
I need
What's
to
The
know.
fake?
whole thing, the relationship is for
relationship.
publicity because he's doing a movie. He's just trying to start that he's
That he fuck with black women.
black with black women. Just how the same did with Kim Kardashian, Kanye. She broke that a long time ago. When Kanye was in Wyoming, she been said they was getting a divorce.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
thought
she
I
did say
had
that.
heard
She said
that.
they were
I
separated.
thought I
Hey, my
had.
page I playing, girl, $10 a month. You get all the new tea. I'm
Mm.
telling you, all
All
the
the
new.
piping
Oh
hot.
no! Look, so I'm gonna just say this. I'm one of them people
It's
like
fake. It's fake. That
I
shit is
take
fake.
stuff to her kinda like it make me think too hard. So I just be like, I
That's
don't
all.
even want to know.
Because everybody do shit for social media. It's like
I don't want to know.
And that ain't none of our business.
No,
No,
let them be in love.
I
Go
got
ahead.
enough bullshit.
I
going
think they got
on.
some cute ass pictures though. I'd be
They
like,
take cute pictures. They
yes.
got on cute dates, and ain't
Yes.
none of my
how
business.
many
girl.
people
They
how
do
many
that.
Future? How many
People
she
do
did
that
None.
in Detroit,
Oh,
but they
Publicity.
fake perping, trying to get to the
But
top.
shit, Future with Des Dior and baby, they've been chilling.
'Cause who
Hey,
is this
you know
woman?
what he like about her though? She ain't got a I don't give a fuck attitude.
Yeah.
She spoiled him, but she don't give a fuck. She like, I'ma use you. It's okay. He like, yeah, that's cool. You know, I mean, they all
Because at that
use
rate, if you
me,
getting
baby.
involved with
It was
him, what you
doing
getting
that
involved
little-
with him for?
it was doing
I
that
know
little
it ain't for
June-
no
It was
relationship.
that
You
little
getting
June
involved with
bug
him.
challenge.
Just
for
get
me.
on for the ride.
And then he
Right.
And
too,
get on off when you
he-
ready. That's all you doing. Get on for the ride and going off.
But then too, you got to think Future really been using his platform too to get the type of women that he want. Because if you look, he got a type for sure, like little natural kind of
Yeah.
cute girls. He you can see from Sierra. You know what I'm saying? And then look at the other baby mamas, you be like, okay, but not really.
Not all of them.
You know exactly, not all of them. And
Shit,
I
I done
really
lost track.
and I think them
I'm
the
about to
women
say,
who
'cause I
just
can't
like.
keep
which
up.
one?
I gotta.
I'm like,
We got
I
prosperous
I'm like, I only
Sierra
know
out
like
here.
2 of them.
Prosperous ass Sierra, she done showed his ass.
Oh, with that Russell.
Mhm.
Gotta love that
That
Russell.
shit fake.
Look,
too.
That's karma
What's
and
fake?
big back in the
I'ma just say
motherfucking
this.
ass.
I'ma just say this. You coming from 1-2 step. Now you over here, you an advocate
This
for
bitch say-
Dior, okay? And you
from
got
the
Russell
They
Wilson.
own
You
the
supposed to be
team.
doing
They,
all of that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Shit,
did
power
that
move.
because you like it's the smart move. It's just like when people got arranged marriages, kind of because
It was a
So
smart
she
move.
can't grow to
I
love
think they
him.
love
it's
each
not.
other.
I'm like,
I don't
they
feel
can't-
like
that was
I don't feel like
definitely-
it's
You
a
can't elevate or
thing.
evolve
No,
from
I don't
a
think it's a
hood
thing
nigga
that
to
she
a
don't love
good
him.
nigga.
No, I don't feel like it's a thing that she don't love him and that she can't grow to love
I
him.
don't
I
think I
think
would
she
say
has definitely got to that point. But at the same time, when you look at somebody and they got tired of being hurt and they decide to do something drastic because you done went totally left of what your type really is and you made this man wait that long like that, when you been giving it up like that and you say, I left a good boy because he couldn't do it like that, and that was like right after Bow Wow and you messed with 50 Cent and you done been with a basketball player and you done been with Future and you done had a baby and you done did
She old.
you know
now.
what I'm saying? This the thing. You was
Maybe
just
she's
like,
sick
it's
of
the
that.
smart.
Yeah, so she don't went
Like
to
how you
Russell.
just said you about to turn so and so. Maybe she felt the same way
I
and
don't
she
think-
wanted
I
to
don't
move
think,
on.
I don't think that means she ain't love him.
I
I
don't
don't even think
think-
that
Or
don't
they-
mean they didn't love each other initially. Why can't they?
No,
she-
I
'cause he a
think
different type of nigga?
I feel like,
don't make
well,
sense.
let me clear this.
Let me
I
clear
feel
this.
like it's a let me clear it because I feel like the thing is you can always grow because I feel like I pushed myself to love my daughter's dad and I wasn't initially gone like that. You know what I'm saying? It just was a thing where I felt this the other topic, ain't it? I felt that it was necessary for me to move on from a toxic situation.
We gonna have to hold that topic for next
Cause I'm like, we still ain't even talked about.
I do want to talk because before we get on this, I do want to actually talk.
It's 10
Yeah,
minutes
I
left.
actually
Yeah, the
want to
last
talk
closing.
and get into
Timmy, that was perfect.
Casey.
10
You
minutes
might
of
want
it.
to talk a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go
So
ahead.
Oh no.
It's okay.
no, it's all right. Late Wednesday night, one of my very best friends made the heartbreaking decision to take his own life. The pain everyone is feeling is unimaginable. He was never the guy that anyone expected this from. He made every effort to push through obstacles, manifest his own dreams, and sought to pursue them with every intention. A go-getter. Dion was always joking and pulling pranks. He had a smile that not only lit up the room, but spread so much light and good energy. In the wake of his passing, the Ladies with Mimosas cast would like to dedicate this episode to Dion and the importance of mental health.
Yeah,
Moment of silence.
for sure. So, I got a question for everybody. Do you guys think that y'all take mental awareness and health serious as you should? Just honestly.
I want to say in the past I haven't, but I think now having a friend my age pass this way, it's really awoken something in me. I was just reading some facts the other day, and male suicide's been on the rise since 2000, and it is the 7th leading cause of death among males. And I didn't realize that men die at suicide rates 4 times higher than women.
Oh, I didn't realize that either.
Come with the
Wow.
facts.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
But I do feel that mental health is really important, and us as Black people don't take it too seriously as we should. And I've said this probably I don't know how many times, but I felt like during this pandemic, if 2020 ain't teach nobody nothing,
hard.
it taught us that mental health is very important. Whether you lost a job, lost a business, was working from home, was working through the entire time. For me personally, I was grateful that I was working, but at the same time it was very stressful. And the type of environment that I work is medical. So working through the whole pandemic was really stressful, not only outside of work factors, but it did also open my eyes like, dang, it's a whole lot of stuff in the world that we don't see for real in this whole throughout this entire crisis. It definitely showed what people are going through at home. They don't want to show you in real life, but it definitely has opened my eyes to how people need to pay more attention to mental health and just talking to somebody, whether it's friends, a therapist, your parents, your grandma you ain't talked to in 3 years, whoever it is. You just need to talk to somebody.
Because, honestly, even during with the COVID and with kids not even being able to be in school
That
and everything,
too.
I've been also seeing a lot of kids committing suicide.
Yeah.
Young kids.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't even gonna
committing.
Right.
You're right.
I can't even talk about it. I don't
Right.
really want to talk about
Committing
that
suicide.
one.
And then the thing, I don't want to cry, but the thing is, like,
Nope.
You don't know what people are going through. And like me, I'm a jokey type of person. So I be like trying to like joke shit off. So I'm the type of person where I'm like, I ain't even gonna get there. But everybody not like that. Some people can't take that. Some people can't be like, it's not that serious.
Some people can't laugh it off. They can't laugh it off.
I don't gotta,
Because what do you do once you, like, how many times you gonna laugh something off? That's another thing. Like, we can't always laugh it off all the time. That strong person needs help.
Yes.
Sometimes. And that's okay and that's fine.
I think especially for men, we need to stop the stigma of like boys don't cry or men are weak if they seek guidance or men must always be strong.
Their masculinity is depleted because they want to
go
talk as
and I think that's one of the biggest things I've taken from my friend's passing is he was just really like no one ever would have expected this. He was super like light up the room, just like good vibes from this kid. And maybe he just didn't want to open up. A lot of men can't find it in them to, talk to somebody else, or they're afraid to show their feelings, and I think we need to make it a more normalized thing, across the board.
I agree.
No, I totally agree.
Thinking about it coming from like a religious perspective, Catholics had confession where, that was kind of like a therapy and people didn't really look down on that. But nowadays, like, I know for women it's different because we've obviously
tap into our emotions.
Yeah.
We're okay with
we know to be like,
women have different like support systems too as well.
Exactly.
So, like, we have a way.
Man, they don't talk to their homies like that.
No.
Not about that
they
type of
not.
stuff,
They can't.
They want to confide in us.
Exactly.
Right. Basically,
and not every man
And
has
we-
someone
and
to
every-
confide in.
right,
Not
and
everyone
that's what I'm saying.
has
Not
someone to
every
confide
man
in.
has a
And not
spouse.
even man. Not everyone has someone they can feel like they can
Correct.
confide
Right,
in and just
anybody.
tell, like, not anybody. Not everybody had that with her.
No,
So
and then some
I
people
think it
don't
just
even
go
want to
back
let
to what
that
Kay
show.
said.
and then some of
Say,
they
though,
don't want to let that show, or they
society just
don't
said
want to
that
let
be
you know
really
they got something
hard
going on
The
with them.
stigma.
Absolutely.
They just be really
Even
hard.
You gotta
in
be
general.
strong.
You crying, you weak.
Yeah.
You crying,
so
you gay.
Because I just
You
I,
know?
I
You can't
feel
support
like
your family. You broke. Like, you
Yeah,
so like
right.
yeah.
that too.
it
that
just
too.
it goes through women too. Because even though as emotional as we are, we have a tendency to be like, oh, he acting like a bitch. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? When he
Seriously, when he trying
when
to
he
be
just trying to be
vulnerable.
himself.
Right.
You
And
know,
express how
Exactly.
he
Show his
feels
feelings.
at that certain
Yep.
time.
hey, you cry more than
Cause
me.
I ain't gonna lie,
know?
cause you know what, I ain't gonna lie, because I done caught myself. If Sam's trying to express something to me and he feeling some type of way, he's sad about something that maybe going on in our relationship, and I'm looking at him like,
you
Right,
crying
like,
about
boy,
you
that's
know
that?
what I'm
nothing.
saying? But it's
Right.
like no.
But to him, no.
To
that's
him,
an
it
issue.
do mean something. So
Exactly.
fuck that. If he feeling like, and I should be.
It's hard walking the world alone like that.
You
You know,
know,
you
Because
gotta
you're harboring
think.
so much animosity.
When you gotta go
emotions.
through something and don't nobody care
Or you
around
feel- or
you,
even if
or
you
they
feel
give you
like
the
don't nobody
feel
impression,
that way,
Yeah.
right? And you just can't open up to
and
anyone
then
about
stuff
that.
like that be tragic that happened. Then people be like, you should have talked to somebody.
Yeah.
You know,
well, were you there for me to talk to?
exactly. And then
And then you get that stigma of, I don't know how I'm about to word this, but people think suicide is selfish.
Right.
And I don't agree with that.
I think to a
I'm
certain
not gonna
extent,
lie.
it is.
I don't agree with that.
That was my first reaction upon hearing the news, but ultimately,
because you don't know what the
over
person
the
was
last
You don't
couple
know
of
what was going
days,
through in their mind.
So I
I've
get
really
it, but
come
I
to the
don't get it at the
conclusion
same
that
time.
I think I'm
Right.
more mad at myself for maybe, and I'm not trying to like put it on myself that
Right, I
I
get
wasn't
what
a
you're
good
saying.
friend, but maybe there was something I could have did, or he reached out to me a few weeks ago. Maybe I could have,
Answer the phone, or
Came to see him.
right.
because that's always
That's
the
the
first
selfish
initial
part, right?
reaction is the selfish
What could I-
part.
You're
yeah.
putting that burden on people, like to make them
I
feel like
think
they did
too-
something wrong. So it's like
And
you're
that's
putting
something
burden
that
on every
nobody
single
wants
person
to
will never know.
hear.
They'll never know what's wrong with you. They'll feel like, what could I do better? So it's like you putting that burden on someone else. It's not
Yeah.
saying no wrong, but it's still like
And I think when they do it,
That's
I don't
where-
even think
yeah.
they're thinking about that.
they don't think
No,
about
they're
that.
not. They're
I
in
think
pain,
that
you know,
I
they're
think
thinking
that
of their own shit.
people have to stop to think of what they can endure somebody else can, and then I think that too, that the thing is, they always say you come in here by yourself, you're gonna leave out by yourself, but the people expect you to walk the challenge no matter how long it's gonna take. If a natural cause doesn't take you out or somebody else did, then you should never want to do it to yourself.
Right.
And I feel like your life is your own.
Mhm.
I feel like you have that right. You know what I mean? I don't feel like nobody should ever feel that alone in the world to where
that's
they
sad.
feel like they just would be better off not being here.
Yeah.
Right.
But also too is people have that right, because you don't never know how somebody set their life up.
Right. And you don't know how nobody feel in their head. We cannot, that's the thing, we cannot read minds. We are not able to know. We are not able to know. Like, it's no way that you can know. Like, sometimes
Even
people have
if-
signs, but other times, your happy
Even
friends
if that
don't have
person,
signs.
but even if they say they're good, they're doing well, they could
Right.
be rich in the world.
And
like
that's
these
exactly the
celebrities, they kill
circumstance.
themselves
all the time.
Yeah.
And they got all the money in the
everything,
world.
but
the
you don't know what
success.
they're
How you
going through
feel.
themselves.
I think
Right.
loneliness is one of the worst
Absolutely.
things for a person to feel,
To feel
especially
100 complete percent just alone. Like you don't got nobody, no family, not your kids.
like you
not
might
no
be trying to reach out to
other.
somebody and somebody be brushing you off like they don't care.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
the
get
worst
it.
thing, to feel like
Yeah.
somebody don't care.
That is. Well, all right, you guys. Thanks for listening in our other episode of Ladies with Mimosas. We had a good time. Check us out on our next episode. Thanks. Woo! Yeah, that was good. I'm sorry.
I know.